Song 21. O Lokanath, my preceptor divine, bestow your gracious mercy upon me, whereby may be manifest in my mind Radha and Krishna's adorable feet. To be included in your company and the company of the Shakhi friends, this is the constant and fervent longing that always rises up within my mind. And when to the senior Sakhi friends will you submit me at their holy feet, and when I have been consecrated there, I will be assigned various services. Thereupon there will be the fulfillment of my olden and long-cherished desire. Thence I will be endued with happiness and serve the feet of the couple divine. O my dear friend, Sri Rupa Manjari, cast upon me your glance of compassion. This tormented Narottama doth entreat, with the nectar of your service sprinkle me. Song 22. Alas, alas, ah me, O Lord divine, bestow your kind compassion upon me. I am caught in the net of illusion, my body scorched in heat of misery. And when I such a condition gain in the society of Shakhi friends, that with fresh flowers of Brindavan I shall weave garlands and place them round their necks, standing before the couple seated there, I will fan them with a chamara whisk, with aguru perfume and sandal paste I shall adorn the limbs of the couple. When, on the fair command of the Shakhis, will I offer sweet succulent tambul, and with red sindoor powder I shall adorn the couple with a tilak sign. The curious wonders of their love sport I shall gaze upon with dilated eyes. I shall behold their moon-like faces bright, while they are seated on a lion throne. This delectable sweetness for to see, my mind with eager longing always yearns. For how long, and after how many days, will Narottama Das that grace receive? Song 23. Hari, Hari, Ami, alas, Hari. Oh, when will such a condition be mine, when I shall render service at the feet of the divine couple immersed in bliss? I will become a greedy honeybee, and always hover round their lovely feet, and the nectar from their soft feet that drips I shall always unsatiated drink. This is my eager longing and fond hope, addressed to the companion Shakhi friends. May all of you bestow your grace on me, and thus fulfill my long-cherished desire. For many a day I have entertained this cherished hope that I would have fulfilled. May all of you combine to show your grace and favour me, disposed to compassion. In fond desire for service divine, Narottama laments and weeps day and night. Bestowing your unconditional grace, make me your maidservant and follower. Song 24. All hail to Sri Krishna Chaitanya, hail! All hail to Nityananda, hail to you! Hail to Advaita, the moon-like one! All hail to Gaura's devotees! May all of you in compassion combine, and show pity and kindness unto me, observing me degenerate and base. Do not with me be disgusted or spurn. In all the existence of the three worlds, your sacred feet are the quintessence rare, Having all this considered and surveyed, I deem there is no other way for me. Aspiring to attain to those feet brings misery and anguish to my mind. In perturbation my mind is distressed, I always weep in pitiable tones. How shall I attain to that blessedness? I know nothing and cannot find the way. The holy feet of Lokanath, my lord, I have not contemplated in my mind. You are a gracious master, verily. At least one time look kindly upon me, and dispel all the gloomy darkness there in Narottama's heart. This is my prayer. Song 25. Hari, Hari, ah me, alas, Hari. Oh, when will that auspicious day be mine, when under the strong influence of love I will that Radha and Krishna adore? With accompaniment of instruments I shall sing sweetly and in dulcet tones, and overwhelmed in the raptures of bliss I sing their beauty and their qualities. And while Ratika Govinda I sing, I shall weep and raise up my voice for joy. My limbs will become all sprinkled and wet with the tears that roll freely from my eyes. O my Rupa, and O my Sanatan, at least once show compassion unto me. O Raghunath Dasa, I pray to you. O Sri Jiva, you are my life and soul. O fair Lalita and Vishakha dear, at least once show compassion unto me, as well as all the dear friends of the Lord, as Subala and all the cowherd boys. May all of you in compassion combine, and thus fulfill my long-cherished desire. This is my constant and unfailing prayer. So says this servant, Narottama Das. Song 26. Alas, Hari, when will such a state be mine? Having forsaken worldly existence, immersed in the exhilaration supreme, I will to the blessed land of Braja go. When of Vrindavan, fraught with happiness, will I have a vision and blessed sight, and smear my body with the holy dust. With faltering voice, choked in ecstasy, when shall I sing Radha and Krishna's names, and weeping clamorously wander round? Then I shall proceed to a lonely bower, and with 8 members prostrate on the ground, and call aloud, Alas, O Radha's Lord! When shall I venture to Yamuna's bank, and gain the touch of the holy water? When will I drink that water with cupped hands? And moreover, thus when will I proceed to the sight of the Rasa circle dance? When will I roll about in the dust there? I shall resort to Vangsivata's shade in extremity of ecstatic bliss, and I will there fall down into a swoon. When will I of the mountain Govardhan fill my eyes with his glorious vision? And when will I reside at Radhakund? And as I wander and wander around, my body will fall there from exhaustion, so says the wretched Narottama Das. Song 27. Alas, Hari, when will my state transform? When shall I leave all and sundry aside, and to the abode of Vrindavan go? This is the longing to which I aspire. Wealth, relatives, and sons, and wife withal, I will remove from these to a distance. Then with singular purpose I will go. All unhappiness I shall cast away, and take up my abode in Vrindavan, and like a bee subsist by begging alms. The waters of the river Jamuna are even as ambrosia divine. When will I drink and fill my belly there? When in the pure water of Radhakund will I, exhilarated, take a bath, and make my prostration at Shyamakunda. I will roam all the 12 forests around, and visit the sites of the divine play, and roll on the ground in love's ecstasy. I shall inquire of the pious ones there, and hear from Braja's dwellers of each place, and make my submission, clasping their feet. When will I to the site of dining go, and behold with my eyes the very place, and visit the smaller forests and groves? Thus, in the midst of holy Brindavan, a mind has Narottama Das to dwell, in yearning for the couple's holy feet. Song 28. With but a loincloth and watering can, a tattered blanket to cover my limbs, I shall forsake all sensible objects. With constant love for Krishna, when will I, in Braja's charming bowers and soft groves, repair to my cell deep within the wood? Hari, Hari, ah me, alas, Hari! Oh, when will that auspicious day be mine? The sweet fruits and soft roots of Brindavan I shall partake at the end of the day, and wander around quite indifferent. In the cool waters of the Jamuna I shall, exhilarated, take my bath, becoming overwhelmed with love and bliss, with my arms raised up aloft for joy. Along Brindavan's paths and alleyways I shall go, weeping, calling Krishna's name. I shall behold the Sanket, trysting bower, and soothe the heart of my tormented soul, the heat of my tormented soul, and roll upon the ground immersed in love. Where is Radha, the goddess of my life? Where is the one who held the mountain king? I shall cry loudly, O Lord, where are you? In a bower of Madhavi flowers I shall bide, near male and female parrots, and hear their songs of Radha Krishna's love, and sitting there at the root of a tree I shall listen, and soothed will be my heart. When shall I thus happily pass my days? I shall Govinda and Gopinath view, with Srimati Radhika by their side, standing on a gem-studded lion throne. This poor and lowly Narottama Das cultivates this rare and lofty desire. In how many days will it come to be? Psalm 29. Alas, Hari, when will it come to be that I may divine Brindavan dwell? There I will always be able to see the abundant beauty of the couple. I shall forsake my comfortable bed, and do without soft pillows and cushions, but with the sanctified and holy dust of Braja I will smear and rub my limbs. The sixfold delectation of fine food I shall forswear and keep it far away, but I will go to Braja begging alms, and partake from here and there like a bee. Having circumambulated around, I shall wander from forest to forest, and then I shall rest for a while at ease on the soft banks of the Jamuna's flood. I shall ward off the heat of the hot sun under the cooling shade of Vansivat. When shall I sit in a flowery grove in company of some Vaishnavas there? So says the lowly Narottama Das, having forsaken all and everything, and from all attachments becoming free. When will I attain to that blessed state? Song 30. And when will I that blessed state attain? When I leave all and go to Brindavan. When, at the sight of the circular ras, will I, in eager bliss, roll on the ground? When will I of the mountain Govardhan fill both my eyes with his divine vision? Will I at Shyamakund and Radhakund there take a holy bath and soothe my soul? And when in the holy Jamuna stream will I be purified by immersion, To dwell in Vrindavan with holy ones, the fond hope is of Narottama Das. Song 31. When shall I gain the wealth of Krishna's feet? Then I will keep them lodged within my heart, and thus my soul, tormented, will be soothed. I shall prepare a seat within my heart, and have my heart's beloved seated there, and I will gaze upon his moon-bright face. O fair friend, will that blessed day be mine, accompanied by that lord of my life, when I shall participate in love play along the blissful banks of Jamuna. As well with Lalita and Vishaka I shall proceed with offerings in hand, and articles prepared with pious care. When destiny turns in favour of me, I shall attain that ocean of virtues. I then of such fortune will be possessed. But destiny is stern in his decrees, and has closed down love's marketplace for me. Nothing is left, no, not a mustard seed, says Narottama Das disquieted. What hope is left for me in this lifetime, now that the child of Braja's king is gone? Song 32. If I were even but once to behold that lovely pair of soft, delicate feet, I would ensconce them in my very heart with soothing influence, whose soothing influence cools down my soul. But since it is that I have not beheld, my mind in bitter torment is distressed, or I will enter into burning fire, or drown by leaping into water deep. But no, I shall wipe sweat drops from his face, and feed him with succulent betel leaf, and I shall fan him to relieve the heat, and plaster his limbs with fresh sandal paste. With flowers gathered from Vrindavan's groves, I shall string wreaths and place them round his neck. Then I shall bind the glory of his hair into a coil and into a topknot. Then I shall designs of tilak apply, and sandal moon and dots around his cheeks. Says Narottama Das, this is indeed the bond of love, the snare of affection. Song 33. Vrindavan is a delightsome abode, the divine realm of Chintamani gems, with a temple enchanting and bejewelled, surrounded by Kalindi's sable stream, where feathered royal swans frolic and play, bright with the glow of golden lotus flowers. In the midst a golden platform is raised, like lotus encompassed with petals 8. On 8 petals the chief heroines stand. Inside is a gem-studded shiny throne, where the couple are seated in delight, dark Shyama and Radhika beautiful. That abundance of beauty's pearly sheen is like a shower of ambrosia, as they converse with smiles and laughter sweet. Says Narottama Das in plaintive tones, may the eternal play endued with bliss be always manifested in my mind. Song 34. The fine fragrant Kadamba flower trees, with branches distended, contact the ground, and shed clusters of flowers all about. With abundance of ambrosial fragrance, the entire Vrindavan is perfumed, and male and female bees dart here and there. Rai and Kanu in love play are engrossed. How exquisitely beautiful are they, artful and the quintessence of fortune, whose limbs are dight with ornaments and gems. Radha, with her beautiful, soft right hand, clasps Giridhara, her beloved one, and thus they proceed sweetly and more sweet. Some Shaki friends before and some behind scatter with hands a rain of fragrant flowers. Some Shaki friends ply white chamara whisks. Then come they where the pollen dust is strewn, cool with the soft beams of the balmy moon, and there is a raised platform wrought of gems. Rai and Kanu, clasping each other's hands, dance round in circles, round and round again, whose limbs by close contact are thrilled with joy. With the deer musk and fragrant sandal scent, the Shaki friends adorn them with their hands, and scatter flowers, showers of flowers like rain, studded with droplets of perspiration. The moon-bright faces of the couple shine. His flute he will press to his lips and play. In blissful humours of laughter and love, they converse innocently in sweet tones. Such is of Narottama the deep desire, that I may dress the pair in garments bright, and deck with blooms the glory of their hair, and relish the sight of their charming deeds. Song 35. My precious treasure Nityananda is, and moon-like Gaurachandra is my lord. My vital heirs are the couple divine. The preceptor Advaita is my strength. I belong to Gadadhar's family, and Narahari is my playfellow. In dust of the Vaishnava's holy feet I shall bathe myself, revelling in joy, and make libations in Vaishnava's names. After due deliberation in mind, I shall taste the humours of devotion as written in the Bhagavat Purana. In the leavings of the Vaishnava's meal I shall have firm conviction in my mind, and joy to utter the Vaishnava's names. In Vrindavan, within the boundary wall, I have a mind to take up my abode. So says the wretched Narottama Das. Song 36. The lotus flower feet of Lord Nitai are as balmy as millions of soft moons, and with their lambent rays soothe all the world. Without Nitai as such, O brother mind, you cannot to Radha Krishna attain, therefore adhere to Nitai's lotus feet. Whoever is not related to him, his life is futile and passes in vain. He is of evil conduct and a brute. They never from their mouths say Nitai's name. Immersed in happiness of worldliness, what can the pride of wealth and learning do? Deluded by their overweening pride, they disregard the feet of Lord Nitai, considering the untruth to be truth. When Nitai is disposed to compassion, in Braja, Radha Krishna can be gained. Therefore, cling to the feet of Lord Nitai. The feet of Nitai are eternal truth, and eternal are his servitors. Always aspire for Lord Nitai's feet. Narottama is very distressed and sad. O Nitai, make me happy by your grace, and keep me at the red soles of your feet. Song 37. O brother, worship my Gauranga's feet. Not doing so, I am overwhelmed with grief, sunk in the poisoned well of household life, scorched by the venom of my life heirs 5. Tormented by the sore afflictions 3, both day and night my heart in fever burns, my body always rendered unconscious, subdued by the senses, my enemies. I disregarded Gaura's holy feet and have become to such treasure averse. But Gaura is of such kindness and grace, forsaking all apprehension and fear, with body and mind take refuge in him. Those there were extremely wicked and base, that from Gaura have received salvation, hence Saviour of the fallen is he called. Bind Gaura of twice-born dancers the king, and hold him there in the core of your heart. What then can the chastiser Yama do? Says Narottama Das in plaintive tones. There is no other like to Lord Gaura, who grants love's wealth without being adored. Song 38. Whoever Gauranga's delicate feet considers as his most precious treasure, knows the quintessence of raptures of love. Into whoever's ears Gauranga's deeds, delectable and sweet, have entered in, his heart is purified and washed of stain. Whoever upon Gauranga's name calls undergoes the awakening of love. Him I commend with bravo and well done. Who is absorbed in Gauranga's virtues, to him eternal exploits are revealed. For devotion he is the worthy one. Whoever Gauranga's associates considers eternal perfected souls. He attains to the son of Braja's king. Who sees the circle of Sri Gauda's realm consisting of Chintamani thought gems, verily in the land of Braja dwells. Whoso in Gauranga's ocean of love submerges in the billows of the flood is Radha and Madhava's intimate. He may at home or in the woods remain, but whoso calls aloud Gauranga's name, Narottama begs his society.